Welcome back, everyone, to the Complete Pineleaf. We're back here with Bergil near the stairs leading up to the walls. But before we go up there, I noticed at the end of the last episode that we got a few gifts for finishing up the epic story, including a cosmetic cloak, or it looks like two copies of the same cosmetic cloak for some reason. And it is this. And oh boy, this is a really nice looking one. Too bad it's a hooded cloak. I think that may look nice to wear under some circumstances. Maybe when I'm going into cold regions, perhaps the fire will make me feel warmer or something. But we also got a more useful cloak here, a flexible cloak of the Citadel Guard captain, an adroit cloak, or a deft cloak of the Citadel, and I get one of these. And I think I'm going to take this one right here. This one gives us 354 agility, 405 vitality, 1642 finesse, and a little bit of fate. So I can wear that as my new cloak. And I'll probably drop a essence on there at some point when I get around to remembering it. But before we do that, let's head up here and let's take a little tour of the wall here. We need a tour of the southern wall, look out from over the city gates, tour of the northern wall, and tour the northern wall. Oh, the far northern wall. Alright. I suppose we just follow wherever that arrow points us and we'll be fine. Well, except for the minor detail. Oh, I thought we were going to be locked out or something. I mean, it would be appropriate, I guess, in a time of war. Walked the south of the gate. Okay, we went to the south of the gate. Was that the gate right there? Look out from over the city gates. Is that up here? If I remember the epic battle, this was... If I'm at the right location here. Well, at least the field is closed right now. We don't have to worry about... Alright, look out. So as I say, slash look, maybe? Nope. Maybe I'm in the wrong spot. Oh, yes, I can see the arrow is pointing... Oh, this isn't right over the wall. Okay. Bergil was telling me that you have a really nice view of the pier, and he is right about that. Now, last time I, of course, headed south from the southern part, which is, of course, does not bring you to the central or northern parts. Now, don't ask me where I got that idea from. Is this a good place to look, or are we... Oh, no, the gate is still a little bit more to our north. Ah, this must be the gate. There you go. I'm just hoping that they don't assume that we're here to open up. Looked out from over the city gates. Okay, I didn't even have to do a look or anything like that once I got to the area. So that's the central point. Now to the north and to the far north. Now we're on the northern side. Walked the wall on the north gate. Ah, see the enemy army? There's so many. Is ours so large? Probably not. Knowing orcs and all, they tend to prize numbers over quality. So I'll say likely not. This looks like it could be trouble up ahead. Boys that can't heed the elders need to be taught a lesson!
Mordo will regret challenging the walls of Minas Tirith.
And you'll regret challenging Pineleaf. And just what are you, then? The champion of orphans and wretches? What gives you the right to stand between me, a soldier of Gondor, and this impudent, sniveling little... Oh, is that how it is? You'd strike at me, would you? Just to spare this urchin a bit of a thrashing? Just you try it. I'm a soldier, trained and hardened, and I'll strike back. I'll strike whatever cheeky boy or foreigner I choose, so let them know their place. Now skulk away, or if your Vinny's fine, meet me at the second circle later, between the feasting hall and the taverns, and we'll see who strikes first when it comes to it. Ha! Well, he just issued a challenge, it sounds like. What do you say about that, Bergil? Let's go, Pineleaf. Perhaps Amorel has finished mending the whisk. Yes, let's go and check that whisk. Hello there. How are you coming along with the whisk?
I should have left the city with the others. Too late now.
The whisk is not mended, nor shall it be, for it's beyond repair. Hymnir should not go so hard on so delicate a tool, and as I have told him, nor will I send you to bear the ill tidings for me. Some things must be faced bravely. A knight cannot send someone in his stead to face the foe, nor can I shrink his duty and let innocence come to harm. Go now. Somehow, I think Hymnir will send some sweets to his friends all the same. All right, well, that didn't go too well. She speaks nearly as well as the Swan Knight, Pineleaf. Some things must be faced bravely. Do you know what I think? I think that you must face this swaggering soldier, Oriat. Surely you can match him. Surely you can cow him and make him relent. Please, Pineleaf, he will not leave us children alone until someone stops him. Oh, and how I would love to see you stand on him on his head. Well, I don't think I'll be able to stand him on his head. That's highly unlikely. But I will see that he begs for mercy or something like that. I'll just have to head upstairs and look for this place. I hope Bergil remembers the description. Before I deal with that rather callous soldier, perhaps I should speak with this man.
With the women and children gone, the city truly is a grim place.
Greetings. I am Deverin from the Ringlow Vale. What brings you to Minas Tirith on the eve of battle? I am helping Mithrandir with a few tasks. On my way here, though, I did pass through the Ringlow Vale. You have? You must tell me of your time in the Vale. Come, meet me up at the wall, and we shall have a tale of some measure. All right, I will speak to you after I deal with another matter, okay? Thank you. Now, let's go and find this cad that we are supposed to be speaking to. I think we can't be too far from. We've gone through just about the entirety of the second circle here. Oriat stands waiting for you, but he is not alone. Oh, well, that's the way of it.
Every minute feels like hours. We can only prepare so much.
Got us fine after all, have we? I reckon there was a chance you might, so I made sure I had some friends on hand. Why should I chance a wound for the sorry likes of you? Well, you want to know why? I have to deal with this guy first. There you go. You'll crawl off of this place. Are you sure about that? I ain't gonna give you a wound or three if you don't back off. Enough, enough! Lay off, you devil! It hurts! Ah, good. Ah. Oh, hi there. You showed bravery just now, both of
When
you.
the time comes to fight, we'll be ready.
Sometimes we rush into a fight that might be averted. Other times we do what must be done, even though the consequences of your acts bring us no good fortune. You must ask yourself which you have chosen. But regardless of what lessons you draw, you will live with the result. You have won yourself freedom of the first circle, but neither of you nor any of the other children should venture here anymore. Oriat may surely do you harm. I read that plainly in his eye. Not venture into the second circle? I suppose we darest not, lest Oriat find us. Pineleaf, what have we done? Somehow I felt sure that if only you bested Oriat, he would never trouble us any more. We had better not stay. I shall go back to the old guardhouse now. I must think and talk to the other children. Will you meet me there? All right, I have an appointment with another soldier first. I'll be there later. All right, he runs off, and now let me find. Is he up there? He is in fact up here. How about that? Nice and close.
The enemies of men approach. I hope you are prepared.
I am to be the Lord Ringlow Vale one day. I don't wish for that day to come as my father, Boranthor, is a good man. He may be weary in his old age, but my father still has a commanding spirit and a great judgment of character. Now, tell me of your time in the Ringlow Vale. Well, I certainly inspired your father a bit. Yes, tell me about my adventures with his brother, Arventhor, and of Mordor's renewed spirits after the great darkness caused him some sadness. Yes, and look towards Mount Mendolium. And I will presume that's the mountain up there. Let's have a look at it. The mountain range stands tall and majestic over old Anorian.
We can only hope that the Rohirrim will arrive before it's too late.
Mount Mendolunine, a part of the same mountain range that looms over the Ringlow Vale. When I look at the mountainside, I often think of my home in Ethring. I am glad that my father is leading the people again. I know how much he wanted to march to Minas Tirith. I feared my leaving would sadden him since his age and health prevented him from leaving Ithring. It's good to hear that my brother and you have become friends. He will one day be a great warrior, and I'm sure you helped him immensely. I hope that I will be able to help Ethring by being here. Thank you for your news of Ethring and of the Vale. You're welcome. You are welcome. Now I guess that means I need to get back to Bergil. Hello again, Bergil. It's good to see that you made it back safely. What fun we had strolling about Pineleaf. I'll not let that last grim turn spoil my enjoyment of the day, and I hope you won't either. Still, it will be hard not to go to any upper circles. I owe it to the others to find some way out of this. Or around it, if I can. Oh, what are you planning now?
Have I mentioned I'm friends with a prince of the halflings?
I think you have. And now that I think of it, there may be a way around the second circle, but no, we must try, and with your help, Pineleaf, maybe, just maybe, it can be done. You see, I have heard that within the city cisterns, you may climb right up to the fourth circle, which is just where we wish to go. Only we'd never be allowed in through the clean waters, not by ourselves, not wherever we please, or whenever. There is a hidden entrance, though, by the right fellow hall that is seldom used, and, as it should happen, one of the keys for it was lost just last week. I know, because I heard Mr. Carson cursing out the lad who had lost it. If it could be found, if you could find it, why then we'd be only one step closer to the secret passage, wouldn't we? So you want me to look for a key to a secret passage? Oh my. Hmm. I've been wondering whether I should call him Bergil instead of Bergil, but I don't know. With the ideas that he has, maybe Bergil is right. Hmm. What's this? Could this be our lost key? Hmm. Well, maybe not. Any other places I could check? How about in this back alley? Any key in this area? Nope. I suppose if we had a proper description of where this key was lost, it wouldn't be lost. Well, I'll have to tell Bergil that I couldn't find it. You're kidding me. Really? The laughing halfling? Really? Oh my goodness gracious. Really? Someone had a sense of humor here, that's for sure. Really?
I greet you, friend.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I have to have something appropriate here. There you go. One laughing halfling. There are times when I should read those billboards a little bit more carefully. The last one actually changed the text and said that I found the key. Well, if I found the key, then I have good news for Bergil. I knew that you'd find it. While you were searching, I've spoken with the others, and Gelwyn and Galatham have asked if they could come along. Would you lead the three of us into the cisterns? But perhaps you should speak with Gelwyn first. Alright, I suppose I can do that. Well, I consider it a good fortune that we were left behind. We may be useful where it matters the most. Well, she certainly has spunk. How am I come to her ears. That's what I do. So, you're Pineleaf. It's a pleasure to meet you. Bergil has told us of your adventures together and of his plan. The others all think that the secret walker lives in the cisterns and are afraid to set foot inside. I think that they're wrong, and that the secret walker is nothing but a story made to scare little girls and boys. In addition, I wish more than anything to see inside the cisterns. I imagine it must be wondrous and beautiful. Therefore, my brother and I wish to go with you. If you agree, then let us meet within the door. It's in the door of the cisterns. Alright. So I need to go and head into the cisterns, which is where you'll find me in the next episode of The Complete Pineleaf.